So this street, Orchid at Franklin, so it's on Franklin, but the street is called Orchid. It has some of the oldest remaining buildings on this street. Like nothing has changed. All of the buildings on this particular street is in its original, and it has not changed. Most of the buildings are of bachelors and singles. They did turn some of them into hotels. As you can see right there, that's a hotel. Actually, I think this one is too. Right across the street from it. I'm going to be taking a look at one. I just wanted to kind of have an appointment to go inside one of these buildings. I did call to get an appointment because I wanted to take you guys inside some of these historic buildings. But I found out that a friend of mine actually lives in one of these buildings here, and they're going to let me in a second just to view the inside of the building, which is cool. So I'm just waiting for them to come and let me in. I'm not going to take any pictures of their apartment, of course. All I want to do is just to take video of the actual building and inside of it. So they're just going to let me inside of it. But I wanted to get an appointment because I did find out that it was one of the oldest buildings in Hollywood. So I called to get an appointment because that's what I kind of wanted to start viewing, some really old historic buildings. And I wanted to take you guys along with me on this journey. So in a minute we'll be going inside of it, but again, not inside their apartment, but just in the building. And then when I make the appointment, I can kind of go in one of the units to see. When he told me that he lives in one of the historic buildings in Hollywood, I was like, okay, I have to view that, but I don't think, he said he doesn't think there's any available. So I want to make an appointment, but I may not be able to see anything because he was saying that these units don't come available, at all. See, they made this particular apartment building into a hotel also. So this one's called the Hollywood VIP. This was also once an apartment building, and they made that also into a hotel. It looks like it's been renovated though to modernize it. Looking at it. This also is an apartment building. The interesting thing is that this street, you can't get through, but it sits right behind Hollywood. So Hollywood Boulevard is right beyond this building, but there's no way to get through. So it's like a dead end here. I'm not sure if this is a hotel or just an apartment building. I'm not for sure. So, don't know. But this here is the building that we're going to be looking at. I'm going to be going inside there. Like he said, he doesn't think there's any available units whatsoever. But I do have the number to the manager, but I may not be able to view anything in here due to the fact that there's no available units. So it might be a bummer when I call on Monday. And today is Sunday, so today is Saturday, so tomorrow the appointments I don't think is available, but I can try to call tomorrow regardless though. But this is what we're going to be taking a look inside of this building here. And built in the 1920s, he said. I'm gonna look it up later on and find out exactly when it was built. But I know he told me, my friend that lives here said it was built in the 1920s. So we'll see. We'll see. You are on the scene with Cassie. I'm in Hollywood. I'm actually at one of the oldest buildings in Hollywood here. This building was built in the 1920s. And it is so, they kept the inside of the building just like the 1920s. It's such a beautiful building. It's an apartment building and they're mostly singles, but just an iconic building, and it was in some movies. But yeah, it's definitely a beautiful building. And the inside, like I said, they kept it the same. Beautiful. This is one of the oldest buildings in Hollywood, built in the 1920s, and it's an apartment building, but it has so much character to this building. Thank you guys for joining me today. I will be visiting some of these historic buildings later on, and I will be bringing you guys along with my venture to see these historic buildings. But if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. And again, once again, you're on the scene with Cassie. See you on the next video.